Africa has witnessed several complicated coups over the last 4 years, especially in the west and central regions. As per authorities in Benin Republic, another coup was set to take place on September 27th, but has now been thwarted, with key members of the alleged plot now arrested. A former sports minister and businessman, Olivier Boko. This is Olivier Boko. That is the president of Benin, Talon. They have been fingered as prominent figures in the attempt. Both were arrested earlier this week, and state security say they are rounding up more suspects. Here's a report from Porto Novo.
Banknotes stuffed in suitcases totaling 1,500,000,000 francs to finance a coup in Benin. That's what led to the arrest of prominent personalities close to the regime, and that's according to the special prosecutor. Among those allegedly involved is a former sports minister and the commander of Benin's presidential guard. The alleged coup was to take place on the 27th of September.
Initial investigations have revealed that the commander of the Republican Guard, who is responsible for the security of the head of the state, was approached by Minister Oswald Homeki on his own behalf and on behalf of Mr. Oliver Boko, with a view to carrying out a coup d'etat by force on 27 September 2024.
Benin, once praised as a multi-party democracy, has taken a more autocratic turn under the Patrice Talon presidency. Rights groups have always complained. President Talon announced he will not seek a third term in the 2026 elections. West and Central Africa have seen 8 military takeovers and several other coup attempts since 2020.
There's a certain amount of excitement among the population at the moment, which is understandable when you consider the relationship between the two men, Olivier Boko and President Patrice Talon. So the people of Benin are still asking questions because all this is falling on their heads. But we are going to trust the justice system.
The mastermind is allegedly Olivier Boko, a wealthy businessman and ally of President Patrice Talon. Talon's mandate is set to expire in 2026. Many wonder what could have triggered the fissure between the two men who have always been very close.
We are in an uncertain environment because sub-regional geopolitics are challenging. Presidents of the Republic, under various pretexts, who are at the end of their term of office, sometimes try to fiddle with constitutional texts. You have seen that there are minor problems in the sub-region.
In August, an online critic of the president, Steve Amosu, was detained and ordered to stand trial later this year on allegations of publishing falsehoods and inciting rebellion. Benin's security forces have been on high alert after a series of attacks linked to violence from a jihadist uprising with origins in the Sahel region that has spilled across its borders. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.